Hey, and welcome to my channel, everybody. Today I am super excited to share this video reaction with you all. So if you hit that subscribe button and turn on notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. And if you enjoy this reaction, don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment letting me know what you think. Without further ado, let's dive into this video and see what it's all about. Alright everybody, this time we're going to be checking out End of the World, Tom MacDonald featuring John Rich. Pretty excited about hearing John Rich. I really ain't heard nothing out of him since Big and Rich was like really big, and that's been a long time ago. So I'm pretty excited to see what he sounds like now. But before we jump into this, I'd like to give a huge shout out to our newest subscriber, Glenn Clyde. Your name has been added to the list at the bottom. Anybody else who like their names listed, just make sure your subscriptions are set to public and then click that subscribe button. But anyway, let's go ahead and dive on into this. Here we go.
I know the end is near, the television telling lies. I know for sure the revolution won't be televised. I know that we've been waiting patiently for better times. We fell asleep and men are blind, can't recognize it's genocide. Feel like the bomb about to drop out of the clouds. Another virus going airborne, go hide inside your house. Farmers watching crops die, they drying up with droughts. Angry people forming crowds and trying to burn the cities down. This is Armageddon, martial law for our protection. I talk to God but it's long distance and I lost reception. Forest fires and oil spills are the awful lessons. I'm just waiting for the devil to take over heaven. This is biblical, I swear it's in the Bible. We keep killing one another and we dying for survival. We used to fight for peace, we put our flowers in their rifles. Now we're about to be extinct, every man, woman, and child. It's the end of the world.
Yeah, I mean, it really makes you think, but at the same time, I mean, it's been like this for decades, if not longer. You know, everybody's talking about the end of the world's here, it's coming, you know, these are all the signs. And I can't say from just witnessing the latest events and stuff, I mean, I catch myself thinking the same thing, you know, the end's near. But I mean, people's thought that for forever and ever. I mean, hundreds of years, you know, predicting the end of the world, trying to predict the end and all that. And if you're a biblical person, you go by the Bible, I mean, yes, everything in the world happening today, you know, it predicted, but at the same time, the same stuff's happened, similar stuff has happened before in the past that everybody said was in the Bible, and yet, you know, the end still has not come. So, I mean, you cannot predict it, you never know. But like, just the news, the technology, everything nowadays, everything's just changing too fast, especially with like AI, all the artificial intelligence, you know, robots, machine learning, robot or computers being able to pretty much think for themselves in a way. I mean, you're just setting yourself up to fail. But everybody thinks it's this crazy breakthrough that's going to revolutionize everything. When in reality, the way I look at it is, if y'all have ever seen Wall-E, that's exactly where we're heading. You know, we're going to be too lazy to do anything. We're flying around in our electric wheelchairs, you know, got robots doing everything for us. It's just a very sad future, but people are so excited about it, and I don't get why. I mean, I love computers, and I'm so hyped about them. Like, anytime there's a breakthrough, I do get excited. But this AI is just a little too much for me. It's really, really pushing the boundaries. Because, I mean, if a computer can think for itself, what's stopping it from learning? The computer's learning more and more every day. I mean, what's stopping it from turning into like a Terminator kind of situation? They talk about all these safeguards in place. But how many times have you heard of a safeguard failing? I mean, it happens all the time. I mean, I know I kind of got off on a ramble here, but I mean, he's talking about the end of the world, and I was just letting y'all know how I see it. But
I will do better next time. Oh yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know it. If it's the end of the world, I know that I have lived my life to the fullest. Yeah, the fullest. disappearing. People playing God, call it genetic engineering. The media misleading us and evil's interfering while the government
Yeah, and that's one of those touchy situations. They were talking about people playing God, like with genetics and stuff. I mean, yes, we got the ability now to alter DNA, change stuff. Basically alter the way the human body functions and is made up just by changing a couple DNA strands. We can do that. But, that's kind of a sketchy playing ground. Playing God, because we learn how to do it, but we do not know the future implications of what we are doing now will cause in the future. Because I can't help but think if you alter somebody's DNA, does that become something that you pass on genetically? I mean, being it is your genes, I would assume so. So, because you got a health problem, and they can fix it through editing some kind of genes and stuff, altering your DNA, would that pass on to future generations? I mean, I'm just trying to think of the huge scope of things. Because, I'm really looking forward to them getting better and better with the genetic engineering and altering biologics and stuff. Because me personally, I don't talk about it much. I've talked about it in maybe 2 videos out of my 350 I got now. But I'm waiting for a kidney transplant. Like, I just got the go-ahead yesterday. I got the phone call saying, I'm active. I'm just waiting for a phone call whenever one comes available, and then I can go get it. But just for people in my situation and other people who's in other situations that can relate, it's big news to us. Just to think, because transplants are temporary. Transplants do not last forever. Average life expectancy of a transplant is about 10 years. And this would be my second. My first one lasted 13. But if they could revolutionize the genetic breakthroughs and stuff, like where you don't have to take immunosuppressants, where your body does not reject organs, that would be a huge step for mankind. But at the same time, I sit back and think, could it have negative effects in the future? They do that to us, and then we have kids, and they have kids, and that mutation that they implemented on purpose is just passed along gradually to all of them. Once again, just kind of a ramble from my perspective, but they're playing God, and you don't know what the end result will be.
We need became the power that we're fearing. Our billionaires are going to space, don't blame them for leaving. Birds are falling out the air, fish washing up on our beaches. This is end times, humans got a deadline. Children are the future till we ruin them with headlines. Should be past their bedtime, but everyone's woke. They told us chase a dollar that made everyone broke. I feel like cryptocurrency is probably our last financial hope. Soon enough the government will leave your bank account froze. Judgment day is coming, you can run or you can stand and fight. Panic in the dark or lead rebellions by the candlelight. This ain't your granddaddy's planet Earth, it's black and white. The end is coming, I'll see y'all in the afterlife.
It's the end of the world, I will do better next time. Oh yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know it. If it's the end of the world.
This guy in his tinfoil hat, like, I don't know, just every time I see somebody wearing a tinfoil hat, I'm just like, wow. This guy.
I know that I have lived my life.
God. $500 for a tinfoil hat. I don't know. If that's the price of tinfoil, like, while this is going on, okay. But if this guy's just got his one roll for sale for $500, yeah, I'm going to the store and getting my own for a couple bucks,
To the fullest, yeah, the fullest. We stood on top of mountains, we've been to space before. We had our dogs and houses, we dug up dinosaurs. We built those bombs are dropping, we fought in all their wars. Now that the sky's falling, what did we do that it's over.
While we look down at our phones, they'll drop a bomb from a drone, then an explosion. We should have known it.
Yeah, and that's so true too. I mean, he's talking about they drop a bomb and we're just looking down on our phones, and you know how many people are not going to even know just because they're not paying attention. Like, they're just looking down till they look up and see a big mushroom cloud or something. I mean, it's just a thought, but people are not observant whatsoever. Especially now that cell phones are out. Like, everybody just spends all their time looking at their screens and really not focusing on what's going on around them.
We stood on top of mountains. We've been to space before. We had our dogs and houses. We dug up dinosaurs. We built those bombs are dropping. We fought in all their wars. Now that the sky's falling, what did we do it for?
All right, that was it for End of the World, Tom MacDonald featuring John Rich. Absolute fire song. I mean, it's just so true. I mean, the thing is, you do not know. I mean, they had all the aliens and stuff in the videos, which, you know, I think there's aliens out there. I don't think they've ever made, like, contact with us. I ain't saying they didn't. I mean, how else explain Egypt and the pyramids and all that stuff? Like, how'd they get all that architectural information? But at the same time, I really don't think aliens made contact. I mean, I feel like there's some other kind of explanation. Like, I say they're out there, and I say they may visit, but I don't think they've ever done it so far. I think everything else is just, like, fake news, you know, people just trying to catch some clout, you know, talking about they seen an alien or fake pictures and stuff like that. But anyway, that's enough of my rambling on this one. Like I say, it was an absolute fire, dope song. Just, Tom always says it like it is. He was speaking the truth. He always does. Thanks for watching my latest video reaction. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And if you have any suggestions or requests for future reactions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Until next time, keep the music playing. See y'all later.